This is After Hours with James, Drew, and Kaiser.
Alright, thank you, Jack. Thanks. Alright, so welcome to After Hours. I'm James. And along with me is Drew
Hi.
and Kaiser.
Hello.
So this is our first episode of After Hours, and basically it is almost 1 a.m. on a Monday for me.
It's almost 2 a.m. over here.
And we're basically just going to talk about things late at night. So, may the 4th be with you, Drew. May the 4th be with you, Kaiser.
And you.
It's Star
And you
Wars
as well.
Day.
Yay, Star Wars.
Yay.
So, fitting, Kaiser is playing the Kerbal Space Program. How's that
Yes.
It's interesting trying to watch him fight the Finn onto the ship. He's having problems.
I'm desperately trying to put this tail fin on this space plane.
You know, it kind of looks right now like an eel, maybe,
I was thinking that too.
with fins. Yeah, so Star Wars.
You, sir, don't even have ankle snap on.
Angle snap.
Oh.
That's always.
I forgot to turn that on.
What do you guys think of the upcoming movie? Impressions from the trailers and whatnot.
I'm intrigued but hesitant.
Yep, same here.
I have to agree with you on that. I'm still not sure how they can make a movie with Luke and Han and all of them when they're not canon anymore.
Chewie's supposed to be dead.
But I don't know if it's supposed to be at that point.
It could be before he's dead.
Yeah.
You see how fucking old Han was?
Yeah.
Or how old they made him?
That's just from. I mean, they can't help that.
Well, I guess. On another note, how about that Battlefront?
Battlefront.
Now that I am quite excited for.
Do want.
Yep.
Do want. That looks
I
awesome.
need the one.
I have no idea how I'm going to propel this thing.
This is the power of magic and witchcraft.
The Force.
Put those.
Just like every single Dragon Ball Z air vehicle. Or
I'm gonna
space
put
vehicle.
those tiny engines on it.
the puff engines.
Yes.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know what the Kerbal Space Program is, basically, it's like Minecraft for rocket scientists.
Or crazy bastards who want to watch stuff explode at really high speeds in space.
Which is one of the reasons why I actually got it.
Basically, there's these little guys called Kerbals, and you get to create rockets and space planes, try to make them fly.
Or you can just make a giant bomb.
That is very true and possible.
Or you could launch them out of the ship while they're in orbit and watch them slowly fall back into the planet on fire, screaming their little heads off.
That's cruel.
And that is incredibly dark.
It's hilarious, though.
So disturbing. Especially imagining Jeb's face.
Happy the entire
That's
time.
happening.
While you're screaming.
I'm on fire! Yay!
I kind of picture Jeb as like the macho man that has no brain at all. He's just like, yeah, pumped for everything and has no idea what's going on.
He has no idea the pain he is about to be engulfed in. Like when I sent him towards the moon. Or sun.
The sun.
That moon, sun.
Earlier, Drew sent him spiraling, literally, quite literally, into the sun, and he just randomly exploded after 21 days. Well, I mean, it wasn't random. It was due to overheating and, proximity to the sun, but
Oh, what would have happened if you had turned off the heat?
He probably would have impacted into the sun and just sank into its plasma death.
Either that or then slingshotted
Wait,
around the sun?
the sun is plasma, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't stupid.
Don't worry, Drew. You totally are.
Oh,
Not.
good. Wait. Oh, okay, good. All of the engines. This thing is gonna fly like a beast. You know what it looks like? It looks... Okay, it totally looks like, from Star Trek, a photon torpedo with wings. Totally.
I just realized something.
What?
This isn't the right type of fuel.
Well, there's the infinite fuel thing you can use.
Yeah.
Because with that many thrusters, you're gonna chew through your fucking fuel tank anyway.
So
You know what's funny? You're already using more than what I used.
It's true. So I was wondering, or thinking, I could send the completed video file to you guys, and you can just put the exact same video on your channels also.
Hmm.
I like how you're saying that in the freaking video.
So,
Yeah, it's just a casual talking, I guess.
yeah.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Actually, no, I'm not very particular to turtles. They're very mean.
Not necessarily.
Well, I've actually had a bad experience with a really massive parrot once.
A parrot?
Well, I wouldn't really call it a parrot, it was a monster.
A parrot and a turtle are not the same thing, in case you didn't know.
I know. I'm just saying a life story.
Please,
Continue then.
elaborate.
So someone said, like, you can, like, it's trained to jump up onto your finger when you, like, point your finger out and say up, up, and you try to scoot it up onto your finger. Well, when I tried to do that, the motherfucker bit my finger. And I'm telling you, it was a massive goddamn bird. It bites your finger, it will chomp the goddamn thing off. Needless to say, I became terrified of it.
I haven't had any traumatizing bird experiences like that.
Implying that you've had a terrifying bird experience of a different type.
No traumatizing
Have you
bird
had-
experiences at all.
Have you had any traumatizing animal experiences, period?
Not really. I mean, I used to traumatize animals.
Wait, what?
We used to have a farm, and like we had goats and stuff, you know. So
Oh, then we guess you would chase them.
no, we rode them.
Oh.
We rode the
Well,
goats. No, but at the same time, we also had 3 Great Pyrenees dogs, and they were all really relatively good. But one, his name was George. My dad was out grilling, and it happened just the one time. He was grilling burgers, like he attacked him to try to get the burgers, and we had to put him down.
This is kind of fucking depressing.
On the other hand, though, to lighten the mood, the other 2 Great Pyrenees, Lady and Princess, Lady was like really mature and amazing as a dog, and Princess liked to traumatize the chickens. Would never hurt them, but we would leave and we would come back and her mouth would be full of feathers, and the chickens would be completely fine, but completely bald.
And things are about to go very terribly for
Why?
Verabal and Valentina Kerman.
You notice how Variable's wearing like white or blue?
Yes.
It means he's a trainee. You're about to kill a trainee. And the only female pilot you can get right now. You're good, look at the whiteness.
It's beautiful.
Dude, look at how quickly you're accelerating. Might not be going fast yet, but once you're up in the air, dude, holy crap.
And it does a backflip. And nosedive.
Oh, there goes the airfield again.
And it's exploded. That was glorious.
Look, the airfield survived.
Yeah. A backflip and then a straight nosedive into the ground.
Oh, you know why you did that, right? Because all of your thrust is in the rear. Because when you go to the vehicle assembly thing, if you click show like the stuff, yeah, you killed 2 people.
That was
13
the
seconds.
first thing that happened after liftoff.
Poor Valentina. That is not what she signed up for.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to do that right now.
Do what?
Change my mind. I was working on the
Yeah,
logo
see those
for
3
Fun
things
Club.
in the bottom left there? Those 3 things you can enable. Yeah, see, your thrust is way goddamn back there.
Much more
That's your problem.
entertaining watching Kaiser's plane flip-flop.
I just realized I don't have it on symmetrical.
There you go.
You used to have it so it shows the center of thrust.
Do what?
I feel like you're pulling it forward now.
Good lord, man. Look at all the thrusters on the side.
Yeah, most of them are in the rear, though.
I know, but still,
Unless you can bring...
that's a lot of thrust.
The sidebar.
And unless he can bring that center thrust forward with this little amount. He's gonna need a lot to bring it forward.
Where do you see that at?
The pink thing in the back there.
Oh, okay, I see
That's
it
the
now.
center of thrust. That has to be close to the front of the plane in order to effectively take off. The reason why it's all the way back there is because he has a bajillion fucking thrusters back there.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest flipping the amount of thrusters.
But why do that when you could just add more?
Why not?
According to Will, adding more thrusters is the answer to everything.
Yeah. Apparently the thrust direction is that way.
I wonder why.
Let's not have it go that way. Why isn't it moving forward? It's doing that again. Why is it pulling to the side now?
I have so many questions.
I would imagine it has something to do with the way the symmetry works.
I mean, as you saw when I used them, my ship was spinning like a madman.
Yes, it was.
It was glorious, though.
It was magical to behold.
Oh, look, pointing straight again. Oh, I mean, now you got lift, at least.
Yeah, just forward more.
Quite a bit more forward. It's almost in the middle.
Yeah. Wonder who's going to be the victims. I mean, pilots this time.
So as you can tell by now, we're just kind of... There's no real
Oh,
aim
the same
or
They're
ones.
back from the dead.
goal to what we're talking about. But if there is something you would like to hear us talk about, put it in the comments section and we might listen to you and talk about it.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Oh, Lord.
No, we're not finished yet.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, man. Good Lord, Valentina's like Jebediah. I think all the pilots are just batshit
Okay,
crazy.
you managed to flip faster and higher this time.
Hey, look, we're
You
upside
might
down
get a full
slightly.
rotation in before you nosedive.
Oh, please,
Nope.
belly flop. Darn.
And kaboom.
On the upside, the runway survives again. Hey, look, a tail.
The
It's still
tail
flying.
is just going off on its own. Oh. Bye!
Good Lord, 3,500 meters away.
You know, since I am recording this, I might put this in as like a bonus or something, just because of how hilarious it is.
Golly.
I can see the explosion from like 1,000 meters away.
I think it needs wings.
I think it needs
That's
Well, you
probably
know,
a
More
good idea.
thrusters?
well, more. I used to less thrusters in the fucking rear.
Let's figure out where the center of mass is in addition to the center of thrust.
You do not want the center of thrust anywhere near your center of mass. That would do a lot of weird shit to you. Well, you have everything like that fucking on top of each other.
Well, at least the center of lift is indeed lifting up, I guess?
No, the center of lift is good to have it like by the wings. That means your wings are actually doing their job.
You need bigger wings, though.
Yeah.
Or at least longer. You know what I meant by longer.
Use it as a guide vane.
Excuse me.
Actually. There we go. Now it's symmetrical.
Those like Boeing wings. Also, I just noticed those wings have no command. Like, they have no ailerons.
Oh.
You're gonna have to set them yourself. Good Lord, did you see those vehicles?
Just
They
zip
almost
by.
crashed into each other. Oh, hey, look, drifting time. Drifting like a mouse.
Oh, man.
And...
Oh.
Oh,
You-
no, he
I-
stopped.
I think
There
that
we
one's
go.
gonna drift too. Wait, yeah, see?
Yeah.
The fucking Tokyo drift up in here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh snap.
Hmm.
This plane is all sorts of whacked.
Well, that would
You
explain
still
why
have
the
to
plane's
place
name is
aileron.
WTF.
You still have to place ailerons on those wings.
Maybe that was one of my problems with the Valkyrie.
Whether the wings had no ailerons?
No.
What?
No, as in it did not have ailerons.
Hmm.
What is this? Is this an aileron then?
Yeah, it's a control surface. Because if you place it there, it's more like a flap.
Well...
There you
The
go.
hook? Okay, that's a little weird. Huh.
Looks... I think you need to use, like,
Maybe-
the wing pieces to fill it in.
I have an idea, don't worry. He says with a sinister thought in his mind.
Oh dear.
Mark, goddamn cookie.
What?
Yeah, I'm
You're a
curious.
smart person.
I'm curious as to how they got Luke's first lightsaber back, Anakin's, because that kind of fell down the pit with his hand. Cloud City.
I thought they didn't get it back.
In the new trailer, he had it.
Well, you could probably argue the fact that the Millennium Falcon got it.
But it didn't.
I said you could.
Somebody must have gone back and found it or something.
Oh, no, I buggered that wing. I have to...
Boy, I thought Cloud City was over a
It's a gas,
gas
giant.
giant. Yeah, so you can't go down and get it. You die.
There's no land.
Well, if it didn't actually fall out of Cloud City,
You know what kind of you know how long it would take you to search the whole of Cloud City?
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make much sense. But it's not really my decision.
Go
Yeah.
at it. Oh.
Uh, 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 uh,
Oh, you know what? I just remembered that I started a long time ago and never came close to actually finishing
What?
our comic book.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on.
That aileron is freaking the metric fuck out.
On. What do you want to attach there? That doesn't make any sense.
It'll if one of the ailerons fell off and just smacked a scientist in the face.
That would be hilarious. Oh,
I wonder if it's
Come on.
possible to make an X-wing in this.
probably.
Come
I
on,
don't see one
try
now.
it.
Come on. Stop trying to put it there. Yeah, this is great commentary right now. Stop trying to go there.
Oh boy.
Stay.
Ooh, excuse me.
The pains of making a worthy spacecraft. Well, air spacecraft. But
Oh, this
not
thing
space.
is gonna go into space.
Oh, it is?
Oh, yeah. May not be designed to, but it will.
Those are always the best kinds of things.
Like how mine was not designed to go into the sun, but it did anyway. Actually, I wonder if I had put heat shields on it, if I actually could have gotten closer.
Possibly.
That seems logical.
Does it?
Might have
This is-
gotten like 30 feet closer.
Yeah.
It seems horribly illogical to me. Not the fact that it would have lasted longer, but the fact that anyone would even attempt that.
Well, no. Of course, the whole idea is completely illogical, but
Let's try this now.
That seems extremely illogical, Captain.
Thank you, Spock. Oh,
May he forever rest in peace.
yeah.
He lived long and prospered.
Yeah.
Well, he definitely lived long.
Oh, the the greeting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that that actually comes from, I think it's Orthodox Judaism?
Hmm. Did not
What
know
does it
that.
mean? Does it mean something? Like a gang sign?
No.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh,
Back
oh,
for
oh,
days.
oh.
because
Um,
Oh,
Jews
hey, look at
are
that. You actually
actually
did a full
gangs and
backflip.
have signs for it.
Oh.
Oh. Belly flop.
it just
Oh.
vanished.
Look,
did.
there goes the magical wings again.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Fly.
how... You know, that probably makes the greatest spaceship ever. Just a wing. You'll get very far with it, apparently.
Oh, it's a flying wing.
You should try to make a wing. Like the Gotha or some shit like that.
The Gotha.
Maybe even just a B-2 Spirit Bomber.
I think the Gotha would be easier. Wait a second.
Yeah, well, it's an easier design than the B-2. Oh
What
man,
type of engine would it use, though?
I am not ready for finals this week.
Yeah. The old finals.
It looks hilarious.
Luckily, I don't have any of
That's
those
stumpy.
until Thursday. This looks horrifying.
Gotha,
No, Gotha.
the Kerbal version.
Well, that looks considerably better now. Still not really great by any means, but you can at least tell what it is.
Can you really?
Yeah, I'm not even referring to what you guys are doing. I was drawing.
Oh.
You know, it's gonna look pretty funny.
You know, honestly, I feel like, judging by its looks, that will fly really well.
And like I
It's,
said, it looks very funny. Everything having to do with Kerbals looks very funny.
it's just that it's small, sleek, and aerodynamic. Like Krillin's head.
True that. Wait, is this what I think it is?
Damn!
I'm really tempted to use the main sails.
You realize how big of a kaboom
Massive.
you're gonna make the moment you ignite, right?
Yes. Surprisingly, I didn't. Perfect.
Oh dear God!
One of these on each side.
Your fuel would be gone instantly.
Dude, I can't even attach it.
I think I was just rejecting. Oh.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yes. Yes, this is perfect.
That's the exact way to fly.
Yeah.
That's just yes.
I
This is
take
how
that
you
as
do
a
it.
sign. Oh, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right either. What the heck?
If you're going for fuel efficient, use the poodle.
I'm not really going for fuel efficient. Hmm. Huh.
Those are decent.
Yeah.
I like how so far all of your planes have been rocket propelled and not actually jet engine propelled.
Actually, the Valkyrie was jet propelled once you got past the first two
Well,
stages.
it was rocket assisted though.
Yeah, it was a JADO.
I like how that doesn't have any control surfaces at all.
I'm getting there. Oh, that's too big.
Is it?
Not too big.
Actually, now that I think about it, how would the Gotha even... Did the Gotha have tail fins?
Yes. Two small ones.
I don't know why, but my brain thought they didn't have it. I was like, how the fuck would you be able to fly it then?
Wow, from the back it looks like a 22?
Uh... Um, mm, yeah, 22 with really fucking long wings.
Yeah. I just wanted
Well,
to make
although
sure that I
the
got the
thrusters would
designation.
have to be, like, more flattened.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would totally look like 22 behind then.
Oh, I just realized it doesn't have any...
Yeah, it doesn't need any landing gears.
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, what were you talking about?
Control surfaces.
Oh, well, so it
I
doesn't need
mentioned that
landing
earlier.
gears.
Yeah.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh. I
This
don't
is
even...
gonna be a really random video.
I'm your
It is.
child, according to Steam.
Hello, son.
Brother!
Mall!
I'm confused.
Wow, according to this, I'm my own grandpa.
I do have to say though, you definitely more like a brother than a father.
Yeah.
Oh, the first thing I thought was, why can't you be both? And it's like, no!
There are many, many reasons why you cannot be both.
I'll take your word for it. I'm not asking for examples.
One example would be because
No! Wait a second. I could put a nose cone on the back of a thruster.
That totally makes sense.
it would make the thruster more aerodynamic.
You know what you should do, Will?
Do tell.
You see those enclosing capsule things?
Enclose the rocket in?
No, enclose the entire plane.
I don't think the entire plane would fit in it.
Oh, you can make it fit. I made my satellite fit.
The man's got a point.
Granted, it looked like a giant mushroom, but it fit.
It also crashed more than anything else.
I just need to tweak the thrusters
Also-
a little.
True that.
It got 6,000 meters in the air. It can do
And
it.
then flipped upside down and crashed back into the
I just
ground.
need more stabilizing fins, I think.
In his defense, I thought the same thing about my Valkyrie. And I got it to work, and that truck actually just drove through those Kerbals.
I don't think flying until it overheats itself and thusly crashes counts as success.
His flew long enough that if it were converted into mine, I would have been in space. If he had converted his horizontal flight time to vertical.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how this thing flies. Just put gears on it yet.
Landing gear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of new folders on your desktop. I'm not going to ask what any of them are.
Oh, different mods.
Ah,
Why are you looking at his desktop?
it's in the background.
Nosy
of the
bastard.
Huh.
Hmm?
The wings are too heavy.
Perfectly prepared, angled for takeoff. Go
Yep,
for it.
Let's try it.
Well, then again, if you take off, you should like reorient yourself forward, unless you rip your wings off on takeoff.
Oh. It might actually work.
I just realized this is a low velocity thruster. It's not going to get off the ground.
Oh, that's sad.
It might after it reaches a certain speed.
If it
It's
reaches
going
a certain
30
speed.
meters per second. Don't think that it's going to reach.
But you
Hey.
did put control surfaces on it, right?
No.
Also, you're going towards the grass now.
Oh.
Yep. And. Thump.
Huh.
Hmm.
If anything, it
It's
helps you
going very
accelerate.
quickly along the ground. That's about all it
Congratulations,
does.
you've made a car.
A rocket-propelled car with wings.
Oh, man.
Are you about to spin out on the ground?
It's a Driftmaster 5000.
Let's try and put better engines on it. You know, like the atomic ones. Nah.
Really?
No.
I was about to say the atomic ones aren't going to do shit.
I'm also going to turn the landing gear around. We could go the other way. If I can grab the dang things, there we go. Perfect. And those things. Yep, that's not it. Oh! Oh, what the heck? Oh, no way. Stop it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those seem much better.
Yeah. It'll only tip over immediately, just like the last one.
Hmm.
This is probably.
I need to
Check
make
what
sh-
the-
I need to make
the-
sure I get enough thrust. I'm just gonna add a couple of these.
Check what the center of lift is. Okay, what about the other one? Just- yeah, you're gonna be doing instant fucking backflips.
Uh,
And your wings are gonna snap off.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
put
some-
this up there.
yeah.
Looks like it's got eyebrows now.
Angry eyebrows.
I got a fucking unibrow. I'm ready, I swear.
It's beautiful.
The Gotha.
Gotta say though, if I was in that cockpit, I wouldn't want all those thrusters right above me.
I'd be wondering where the fuel is coming from.
Like Andy's plane, where the fuel tank is right underneath the seat.
Oops, I don't know where I attached that one.
Hmm.
Oh, right there. There you go. Looks like it has hair.
Where's the center of thrust now?
Huh. Let me just balance it out with a couple on the bottom.
Technically, though, that's about where your center of mass is, which is really bad to have your thrust right on top of it.
Come on.
What were you trying to do there?
Originally, I was trying to balance out the amount of thrust.
Well, I think we should probably wrap it up here.
Okay.
I've got just
Uh,
about 42 minutes.
Good
Oh
lord.
my. How about we see how this reacts once I put it on the field?
Alright. Although they can't see it. We can,
They'll be able to hear my hilarious reactions.
yeah.
It will be two funnies.
And let's see what the center of lift is. Center of lift is there. Center of mass is... So the center of thrust is in front of the center of mass.
I feel like that's a good thing.
Should be.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
As long as it actually is in front of it.
This one actually should get off the ground.
And
Get off the
hopefully
ground while not
do
in a fireball.
backflips. I forgot to add control surfaces again.
Yeah.
Well, are those rockets gimbal? Because if so, you won't need them.
There you go, now you've got some speed. And
Oh, wobble like Fofo.
oh, it's so wobbly.
I think I put the rear landing gear to...
There goes the wings.
Well, it's still flying. Oh god.
Not so, but... Well, that is. What is that?
Okay.
What piece of wreckage
Probably
is
the
that?
engine. It's
Well,
leaving a white trail.
It looked like it was trying to walk too fast and then stumbled over itself and exploded.
tail...
So yeah, you
I-
might need wheels on the wings.
No, I might need to put the wheels not so close together.
Or just wheels on the wings.
Yeah, so on the wings.
Except you can't put them on the wings.
Really?
You can't.
Watch.
I can load in a jet right now and show you.
I want to show you something. Does that look right to you then?
Yes, it totally does.
Well, you could technically snap them there and then use the rotate tool instead of place.
Or you could just look directly underneath it instead of from an angle.
Looks like a weird turkey. Let me try this, and if this fails, I will definitely put them on the wing. Z, plural. Well, it's a flying wing, so... Admittedly a really bizarre one, but...
Not sure if Warble's happy or scared.
Valentina's crazy. Woman. Wow. Instant 100 meters per second. I think you can pull up now.
I'm trying to.
He doesn't have any control surfaces, remember?
No, you're just a really high speed torpedo.
Well, they're still alive.
They're in the air.
Still
What
flying,
the hell?
It's actually going up.
What the hell? There's
Um,
zero reason why it should be flying. And look, it's even about to break the goddamn sound barrier already. What the hell?
Oh, that's magical.
Warble's freaking the fuck out of Valentina. I can just imagine Valentina laughing like a maniac. Poor Warble.
Valentina is just so happy.
I don't think you can see a bit of Warble.
Yeah.
Warble looks
Jeez.
frightened as... Oh, man.
It's probably because the way she's laughing maniacally, and he's like, "Oh God!"
Oh, man. That is just too
It's
good.
probably like, oh god, because she's laughing maniacally.
Oh
you
God,
over
their
land
journey's
now?
about to come to an end. Their journey's about
Yes.
to come to an end.
No, it's not going to end well, then.
It's gonna crash.
You were over water, but now it's,
Hey.
now it's not going to end well at all.
Oh, there we go.
The way they were both reacting to each other was amazing.
On that note, that'll probably do it for us. If you made it this far, kudos to you.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly.
It's not always gonna be like this.
If you enjoyed
Hopefully.
it, drop a like, drop a comment if you want, whatever.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, that. I don't. I
It's
don't.
difficult to start and it's difficult to end.
Yeah. Well, like the like, comment, subscribe whole thing. I don't necessarily like doing that. Like if
Hey,
it's
fine,
not like they're
comment,
gonna do
subscribe
it
if
just
you
by
want
telling
to.
them to.
If you don't want to, and you hated the video, then you might as well just thumb down it.
Oh.
Or dislike it.
Oh.
Oh.
But then again, if you do that, I will find you. And that will make you sit through the whole thing.
Again, if you watch through it and then thumbs down it.
And again, and again. No, sorry, it's the Genosagi.
Huh.
Okay, getting off track. Dragging it out. A lot of time. If you made it this far, kudos. Comment what you want us to talk about. Like it if you liked it. If you didn't like it, then either dislike it or just ignore that. Next time I have written, we might talk about guns.
Yay,
I have a bunch of ideas written down. The orphans and musical instruments.
Yay, orphan
guns.
tears.
Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. This has been After Hours. I'm James,
I'm Drew.
I'm Kaiser.
and good morning.